You believe you have a money problem. You think the world is scarce, or that luck simply hasn't found your door. But what if I told you that millions of dollars in opportunities have already passed through your physical space this week, and you were neurologically blind to them? This isn't about luck. It's about your quantum filter. I am Elias Voss, and today, we aren't just talking about money. We are deconstructing the energetic architecture of your reality. Today, we explore the quantum wealth filter, the invisible mechanism that determines what you perceive and what remains forever beyond your awareness. I will show you why your current frequency is blocking the very opportunities you are praying for, and how to recalibrate your perception to see the invisible gold mine right in front of you. Because here's the truth most will never accept: wealth isn't created. It's detected. Let's begin with the neuroscience they don't teach you in business school. Deep within your brainstem exists a neural network called the Reticular Activating System, the RAS. This is your biological gatekeeper, your reality filter. Every single second, your sensory apparatus is bombarded with approximately 11 million bits of information. 11 million. But your conscious mind? It can only process about 40 bits per second. 40 out of 11 million. This means your brain is deleting 99.999996% of reality before you ever become aware of it. You are not experiencing reality. You are experiencing a radically reduced, custom-filtered simulation based on what your RAS has been programmed to prioritize. Think of it this way: reality is broadcasting on infinite frequencies simultaneously. Wealth opportunities, business insights, lucrative connections, they're all transmitting constantly, like radio waves passing through this room right now. But if your internal receiver isn't tuned to the wealth frequency, those signals might as well not exist. They pass through you like neutrinos through the earth, completely undetected, completely unused. Your RAS takes its programming from one primary source: your identity. Not who you want to be, who you believe you are at the deepest, most unconscious level. If your core identity is someone who struggles with money, your RAS will filter reality to confirm that identity. It will highlight every piece of evidence that money is hard. It will delete every opportunity that contradicts your struggle narrative before it reaches your conscious awareness. This is the quantum wealth filter in action. It's not metaphysical mysticism. It's documented neuroscience weaponized against your prosperity. Your brain is a biological confirmation machine, and it will sacrifice truth for consistency every single time. Let me show you the wealth perception gap in action. Two people stand before the same abandoned building. Same brick. Same broken windows. Same geographical coordinates in spacetime. But they are experiencing two entirely different realities. Person A sees trash. Their quantum filter, programmed by years of scarcity conditioning, highlights risk, cost, and impossibility. The neural pathways fire. This is a problem. This is dangerous. This is not for me. The RAS filters out any data that suggests opportunity. They literally cannot see the value because their perceptual apparatus has been calibrated to detect threats, not treasure. Person B sees real estate gold. Their filter has been trained to detect value patterns. They automatically calculate location premium, renovation costs, market comparables, and cash flow potential. The exact same photons hitting the retina, but the brain constructs an entirely different experiential reality. One person sees a problem. The other sees a seven-figure opportunity. Same universe, different filter. This is the fundamental truth they don't teach in traditional finance. Opportunities exist independently of your awareness of them. Wealth is not created from nothing. Wealth is detected in what already exists. The building was always valuable. The opportunity was always there. The only variable is, was your filter calibrated to see it? Every day you walk through a field of opportunities. Most people navigate this field completely blind, their filters set to survival mode, detecting threats, scanning for problems, confirming scarcity. Meanwhile, a small percentage move through the same space with filters tuned to wealth detection, and they extract millions from the exact same environment that others experience as barren. Understand this: wealth is not created. Wealth is detected. The gold is already in the room. The question is, can your filter see it? Or are you neurologically programmed to walk past gold while searching for pennies? Now comes the practical application. How do we recalibrate the quantum wealth filter? How do we reprogram the RES to detect what has been invisible? The recalibration process operates on 3 fundamental levels. I call this the Voss recalibration protocol. First, acknowledging the blindness. You cannot fix what you don't acknowledge. Most people spend their entire lives in denial about their perceptual limitations. They blame the economy, the system, their circumstances, anything except their own filter. The first step is radical honesty. I have been blind. Opportunities have passed through my awareness undetected. My filter has been miscalibrated, and I have paid a tremendous price for it. This admission is not defeat. It is liberation. Second, shifting the internal baseline. Your identity is not fixed. It's a habit, a neural pattern reinforced by repetition. The person who struggles with money has rehearsed that identity 10,000 times until it became automatic. But here's the neuroscience they don't want you to know. Your brain cannot distinguish between a vividly imagined experience and a real one. Both create the same neural pathways. Both program the RES. You must rehearse the identity you're becoming with the same obsessive repetition you used to rehearse the identity you're leaving. Every morning, before your default programming activates, you spend 10 minutes experiencing yourself as someone who detects wealth. Not wishful thinking, sensory rehearsal. What do you see from this identity? How do you move through space? What opportunities become visible? You're not pretending. You're pre-programming the RES before the day begins. You are literally rewriting the source code of your perceptual operating system. This is not metaphor. This is applied neuroscience. The RES accepts whatever you consistently and emotionally rehearse as identity truth, and it will reorganize your filtered reality accordingly. And third, the technique I've personally used to detect over 7 figures in opportunities that were invisible to everyone around me: quantum observation. Quantum observation is the practice of deliberately looking for what you've been trained not to see. Every environment you enter, you ask, where is the value I'm currently filtering out? What opportunity exists here that my default programming would delete? You're not forcing opportunities to appear. You're removing the filter that's been hiding them. In practice, this means when you enter a coffee shop, you don't just order and leave. You observe. Who's here? What are they working on? What problems are being discussed? What value signatures are present? Your old filter would delete all of this as irrelevant noise. Your new filter recognizes it as environmental wealth data. You start seeing the invisible architecture of opportunity that has always existed. The transformation is not instant, but it is inevitable. Within weeks of consistent practice, your RES begins highlighting what it previously deleted. Opportunities that were always there suddenly become obvious. Conversations you would have ignored become doorways. Buildings you passed daily reveal their hidden value. You haven't changed reality. You've changed your perception of reality. And in the realm of wealth, perception is everything. Let me be absolutely clear about what we've covered today. The quantum wealth filter is not theory. It is the mechanism that has determined every financial outcome of your life up to this moment. The gold is already in the room. It has always been in the room. Millions of dollars in opportunities are passing through your physical location every single week. The question has never been, where are the opportunities? The question is, Will you finally recalibrate your filter to detect them? Or will you continue walking through threads of wealth without feeling them? Will you keep blaming external circumstances while your own neurology deletes the very data that could transform your life? The choice has always been yours. But now you cannot claim ignorance. Or will you continue walking through threads of wealth without feeling them? Will you keep blaming external circumstances while your own neurology deletes the very data that could transform your life? The choice has always been yours. But now you cannot claim ignorance. Two paths diverge from this moment. One path. You close this video, return to your default programming, and nothing changes. Your filter remains miscalibrated. Opportunities continue passing through you undetected. 5 years from now, you're still asking, why not me? The other path. You take the Voss recalibration protocol seriously. You acknowledge the blindness. You rehearse the new identity. You practice quantum observation. And within months, your reality transforms. Not because the world changed, but because you finally learned to see it. This is not motivational content. This is operational intelligence. Subscribe to the Voss method if you're ready to see what you've been missing. The next video will deconstruct the currency of attention, how the wealthy harvest value from awareness itself while everyone else gives it away for free. But that's only for those who've already begun the recalibration. I am Elias Voss, and the shift starts now.